That's the funny thing about an electric car. Electric cars, when they start up, they don't make a sound. So the remote start is almost, I guess, a drain on the battery, unless, like me, you're just trying to warm up the car with the heated seats and other features. But other than that, yeah, it's just quiet. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to ICNV Drives Edition. I am downtown Chicago, and you know what? I was down here working today, but it has gotten late and I am leaving. We're looking at the Grand Lux right now. Nice restaurant, but as I was saying, I had to work downtown today, so it's kind of late. When I say kind of late, it is 9:12 at night, and guess what? I am hungry, so I decided to take a quick vlog with you guys, share my ride, and take you to one of the hidden spots in Chicago. Well, I ain't gonna say hidden, but if you don't know, well, if you ain't from Chicago, you might not know. But let's go on this trip to get some food for late night munchies if you in Chicago. Let's go. So, is this hidden spot the Hard Rock Cafe? I think not. What about Portillo's? That is definitely a good option, but I'm not looking for Portillo's tonight. What about the new and improved Rock and Roll McDonald's in downtown Chicago? Yep, that's not it either. So typically when I come out to Chicago, or let's just say when I'm hungry late at night, there's only a few spots that are even open that I wouldn't even consider to go get some food from. And realistically, you have a lot of options because Chicago is a major city, so there are a lot of restaurants that are 24 hours a day, especially when you head in the hood. But I'm not really heading in the hood today. But this location is well known in the hood. So if you're from the west side of Chicago, you probably got an idea where I'm going, or you got an idea at least of one or three places where I'm going. But, let me ask you this question. If you're from Chicago, drop in the comments your favorite location to go to when you out at night and you got the munchies. When I was younger, I think it was more about the name. We used to roll out to Greektown all the time, but as we got older, it kind of lost its pizzazz. But it's a good spot to go to. You got the munchies. Do you guys know any other locations that you can drop in the comments below that you enjoy heading to when you had the munchies late at night? Well, I think you might be getting a clue. Let's go ahead and really get into this conversation. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Show. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the channel. This is ICNV Drives Edition. This is an interactive community. We talk about cars, and right now we're doing the whole vlogmas thing because I was challenged by a couple of the YouTubers to participate. And like I said before, I can't guarantee you how long I'm gonna be at this, but I can tell you the effort is going to be there, and we're going to have some fun doing it. So I'm not going to say I'm struggling picking topics because I really have a couple of topics I really want to talk about anyway. And you guys comment in the comments below on other videos and on my social media sites, which is how you get in touch with me. I'm actually out here answering some of you guys' questions, so that's what's making this even fun. So today, this is a random sporadic thing, literally because the video I had planned to shoot was actually an interesting video. But because I kind of got sidetracked and stuck downtown today, I really didn't shoot that video. Instead, I ended up working a lot longer than I had planned and actually skipped lunch. So now I'm heading home and I am starving. So where do you go late at night in Chicago when you got the munchies? Nice AMG GT sedan. But where do you go late at night in Chicago when you got the munchies? And for me, that's not even a hard option to figure out. You go where the food is good to eat. I think that's just the most basic answer to give, but let's go hit up the spot. So of course, if you're from Chicago by now, most people actually know where I'm heading. To those people who are true origins of Chicago and been here since the 90s and maybe 80s and earlier and so forth, we used to call this place Jewtown. But it eventually got bought out by the University of Illinois Chicago. They didn't like the atmosphere it had, so they bought it, converted, and made it one of the more upscale areas around the university. But one of the things that has remained, or should I say a couple of things that has remained, and one of the true great, or should I say historic spots, if you ask me, and how historic really is it, but it's historic in my opinion, is the two restaurants that is commonly referred to as going to get a Jewtown Polish. Now, right now, I'm not in the mood for a Polish, so I'm probably gonna go get me a double cheeseburger. But this area has been legendary to me. It used to be 24 hours. As of recently, I say recently, as of this year, the university or the city intervened and forced them to shut down for 2 hours throughout the night, which is crazy to me. But this used to be one of the rare locations that you can hit at 24 hours a day, coming from the club just because you got the munchies, hanging out too late, doing things you shouldn't be doing, and you say, I'm hungry, and this spot usually is juking its hardest at nighttime. Well, tonight, it's going to be a throwback for me because I am out late, I am hungry, and when I said, hey, what can I eat, the first thing popped in my mind was hitting up this spot. So they're actually like Maxwell Polishes and things like that, but you'll see. But we're going to roll up to the spot and get us a Jewtown Polish, all right? So I'm going to share this experience with you guys because many of you people aren't from Chicago. And many of my suburbanites, I ain't going to say no names like Swole, but y'all really don't know about these locations, but you need to come check them out. Now, the first disclaimer I'm going to give you is there is nothing healthy about this meal. I'm going to say that again. There is nothing healthy about this meal, but man, it is good. I think this is the perfect time to take a quick break. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the ICNV Drive Edition community. This is an interactive community, so if you hit me up on any one of my social media platforms, I will do my best to respond to you, and I may make a video based off the topic you bring up. So become a member, subscribe to the channel. For all my military members, both active and veterans, I'd like to give you guys a big salute because we know freedom isn't free. And because of you guys, it's the reason we get to enjoy the things we enjoy and do what we do today. So again, salute to all my military family members, active members, and veterans. But let's get back to this video. Gonna get us a classic Polish. Hello, I get 2 double cheeseburgers. No peppers. Yes. Let me get Let me get 2 bottle Cokes. So I got my product. Like it's a funky transaction. But I got my food. So now it's time to head back to the crib. And for those of you who know, that's like a slight journey, so I'm gonna be riding for a minute. So as always, I gotta sip on that Coke. Told you, I don't do coffee. But man, if you ever out on the west side of Chicago, you're down by University of Illinois, go check out the original Maxwell Street Grill, aka Jewtown Polish, aka Jewtown Grill. All my Chicagoans know what I'm talking about. It's an experience. It's one of the best, I would say, grilled burgers / pork chop sandwiches / hot dogs, Polishes. But it's a great spot to eat at. It's an experience. I at least tell everybody to try it once. You know, it's a true Chicago spot, meaning like you ain't gonna see ketchup and all the other stuff. But it's a good find, man. So if you're in the area, go check it out. It's an experience. I believe you won't regret it. I know I don't, and a lot of people I've recommended before have actually enjoyed it. So, man, I appreciate y'all for taking this little short trip with me. This was a quick vlog because I'm about to get on the E-way and get myself home quickly. So every trip ain't a long one, but this one was definitely a fun one and a very prosperous one. So ICNV Drive This, man. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the ICNV Drive This community. I'm doing vlogs for Vlogmas, so you should see a lot more videos coming your way. I do got some really good videos in the queue. I just haven't quite finished them up, but I'm gonna get them out as well. So don't think this is gonna be the only content you're getting from me, but it's probably going to be the most quickest and recent you'll see. So stay blessed, stay safe, and I will see you in these streets. Peace.